welcome to my channel. Leaving a stable job in big tech to pursue development is a leap that's both exciting and daunting. Today, I want to share my journey of transitioning from a backend engineer to an indie developer. Lessons I've learned along the way. If you are thinking of going indie or just curious about this path, stick around. This might resonate with you. I worked as a backend engineer building apps that most people probably hated using. While it paid well, it wasn't a fulfilling job. Gaming is what inspired me to code in the first place. As life happened, I really didn't get to explore much into the game development world, and I kind of lost touch with that. Now I'm exploring both app development and game development, even though these are two vastly different worlds. Unreal Engine is completely new to me, and learning it feels like starting from scratch. I'm pretty lucky though that my husband, who's a 3D modeler, he has been a fantastic mentor. At the same time though, I can't let go of app development either. I have so many ideas and I love the process of creating tools that can help people. For me, apps and games are like my kids. I can't just pick one. And yes, I know people say that you should focus on one thing at a time, but I focus on doing what I love. Maybe that is exactly the reason why it takes me so long to finish anything. Before diving into indie development, I tried other paths like dropshipping, running an agency, but nothing really felt right. I just really hated interacting with clients. I'd rather just sit and code all day. That's why I shifted to building apps and games where I can focus on creating without as much client-facing work. However, building something independently is so much harder than I imagined. My app's MVP, which I thought would take 2 months, is still incomplete after 5 months. Granted though, I took 2 months off to visit my family in Vietnam, which turned out to be an incredible trip. It really gave me a much needed mindset shift and confidence boost. My family respected me for working in big tech, and even now, they still respected my decision and really supported me. That made me realize that it is okay to trust my own path. Adjusting my mindset from engineer to indie creator has been really humbling. As an engineer, I like to just over-engineer everything. I guess I didn't really have to worry about the bill. I would do things like using the coolest tech stacks or just doing microservice for my app until I see a $400 bill for my Azure for something completely unnecessary. I realized that simplicity is key. So now my app is just monolithic, and honestly, nobody cares about the tech stack, to be honest. Users just care about the results. Another hard lesson I was dealing with was the copyrighted materials in my app. It took me a long time to find a solution that was affordable and didn't involve me reinventing the wheel. But the experience really taught me perseverance, sticking with a problem rather than jumping to a new project because I would think that it'll be easier, or what I call the shiny object syndrome, which so many people got caught up with, that I got caught up with. One thing I have realized is that building something for yourself or to solve your own problems makes it easier to stick with it. Trends might seem exciting at first, but when things get tough, it's hard to stay motivated if you're not truly passionate about the idea or the problems that you're trying to solve. For me, right now, balancing apps and games is pretty challenging, but it's so fulfilling. I currently don't have all the answers and I'm still figuring it out, but it's part of the journey and I am super grateful to be here. To anyone thinking of going indie, it's really not easy, but it's worth it if you're pursuing what you love. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments, what's one passion project you've always wanted to start? Let's inspire each other to keep creating. Until next time.